Disney recently had their D23 meeting at Walt Disney World. I believe every other year they have D23 Expo. This year was not. It was just a regular D23, which is kind of weird because this is actually Disney's 100th anniversary, so it made more sense to have the Expo this year. But anyways, they don't have a lot of announcements because Disney's broke right now, and dealing with issues on multiple fronts, whether it be the box office, Disney Plus, even the parks are down. So shareholders aren't happy and stocks are down. But anyways, what they did announce was pretty cool. They announced that the so-called Beyond Thunder Mountain stuff, they kind of expanded on that it'll be a land about the size of Galaxy's Edge. And so it'll be a big expansion inside Magic Kingdom. And we kind of have an idea what that is now based on the concept art. So we think it'll be Coco in the immediate area, like probably a restaurant and like a plaza. And then further back, it'll probably be kind of like a anti-hero, or not hero, but a villain land type thing, which a lot of people have been wanting, where it'll have like Maleficent, Cruella de Vil, and Jafar, Captain Hook, and so it'd be kind of like a villain land or whatever. And it kind of makes sense because it's at the very back of the park, and it'll connect to Fantasyland behind the castle as well. So if parents think it's too scary for their kids, they can avoid it because it's at the very back of the park. So it makes sense as an area. It could be pretty cool though if they go ahead with that idea. And then the other announcement, which I thought was cool. So in Animal Kingdom, one thing they're going to do is Zootopia. They're just doing in the Tree of Life there, the big tree icon. They are having a Zootopia show instead of It's a Bug's Life in that 4D theater. And I know they have a new animatronic of like the big like cheetah cop guy in there, kind of like announcing. So it'll be cool. But the real announcement is in Dino Land. They're finally overhauling that and taking that out. And they're going to retheme that area to South America themed. Because they already have like Asia and Africa and Animal Kingdom. And this area will be pretty neat. I think it fits in well. What may not fit in well, but I think it'll be cool. They'll have Encanto there, because I'm trying to think if that's Colombia or where it's supposed to be. Maybe Ecuador. I don't know. But they'll have a Encanto house and probably a ride or something. But the cool thing is too, this has to do with South America and that Raiders of the Lost Ark for Indiana Jones. It opens in the Amazon jungle. So they're overhauling the dinosaur ride into Indiana Jones. And so it should be pretty cool. The current ride system for Dinosaur was actually based on the Indiana Jones like Jeep ride in Disneyland. And so now Animal Kingdom and Disney World will have an Indiana Jones ride, which will be pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to that. Other than that, they just have, some different meet and greets. I know they have Moana now at Epcot. And they have the new like Way of Water. It's just like water fountains. Walk through the area. It looks pretty, but it's like a Moana walk through thing in Epcot. And they are going to reskin Test Track. I think they're trying to do something that has to do with like the old World of Motion that came before Test Track, and so the theming will be different. It won't be like the original Test Track with like the crash test dummies and stuff. My current one is Chevrolet, and it's kind of futuristic, which I think is pretty cool. They reskinned it to that a while ago, and it's just kind of abstract, I guess. Uh, so we'll see what they do with that. It could be cool. Concept art looks pretty cool. So we'll see. But yeah. They also talked about the foreign parks, about like showing previews of the Frozen Land, I believe, for Hong Kong Disneyland, and they showed the Paris, I want to say, or no, Japan, they showed the new area, which will be like Peter Pan and Tangled, I believe. I think they'll have a Frozen area too. And so it'll be like a new port, because at Tokyo Disney Sea, their park, it's cool. It's like Universal Studios, where it's like around a lake, but this one, it goes into the ocean, and they have a volcano, but they have different ports that are themed. Like they have Venice, they have New York, they have some like Jules Verne stuff, like Journey to the Center of the Earth is in the volcano. Uh, so it'll be cool. So it'll be like a new Fantasyland port, and they're doing a hotel with it too, or resort. So that'll be neat. So yeah, but that's about it. Thank you.